Everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ó dàbí ẹni pé violence dẹ̀ ní fún gbogbo wọn lónìí lórí social media. Gbàgbós left to right center. Ó lágbára. Ẹnu mi kọ́lẹ̀ tí máa gbọ́ pé àti ṣàkó à ń ṣọdún lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ. Thank you all for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
As you can see her, she's not sharp. Abinu, I'm just narrating. I can be putting some ajanos here. It doesn't matter. It's the story, Gogo. You should pick which one is a lie and bring water and come and debunk it. So, Baba Muhbad was refused by the family of Yeye Muhbad because she was too young to marry. But Baba Muhbad loved her and told them, "Ma tọ́jú ẹ, I will take care of her. I love her like that. You understand? She's naive, but ma tọ́jú ẹ. Mo ti di carpenter, mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Yeah? Fine, they may not be rich, but at least he was capable of taking care of her." And he said, "I can do it." And yeah, okay. She was able to convince the family. Ọba lọ́jọ́ náà, ó ṣe ní ráńpẹ́, ó tọrọ ìyá mi. Baálé ilé yìí ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. Ìyálé ilé yìí ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. They played that song that day in the house. Òdòdó kan bẹ́ lágbàlá afẹ́fẹ́. Òdòdó kan bẹ́ lágbàlá afẹ́fẹ́ o. Ọmọdé yìí dára púpọ̀ jù, má mú ṣáyà. Abọ́sẹ̀dé lẹ́wà púpọ̀ jù, ó dára nílé. Baálé ilé yìí ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. Kí la mi ṣe? Ta fi pọ́ báwọn yìí o. Ìyàwó là ń gbé o. Ọrùn ìyá Muhbad ogun. Ọrùn bàbá Muhbad ó lọ́ngà. Ó wá tínrín ṣòkòtò. Okùn ni wọ́n fi so ṣòkòtò tí wọ́n fi ṣe. Tí wọ́n fi fẹ́ ìyá Muhbad tẹ̀rí yìí o. Ẹran tí ẹmú yẹn dání mo ní she was naive. Bí bàbá Muhbad tí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ìyá Muhbad ó di cream. Ìyá Muhbad wá, bàbá Muhbad wá lọ gba face me, I slap you. Ní ibi tí mò ń sọ tí mo fi sí òkè tí mo ní Àlàáfíà Street number 29 Ṣàṣà. Anybody that lives in that area, come out and say, yeah, but when you are talking, you must hold water. That is how they moved into that one face me, I face you. Number 29 Àlàáfíà Street ní Ṣàṣà. When they got there and they started their marriage like that, if you notice, Mama Muhbad is young. So, be calculating. They delivered the first child, who is Blessing. They delivered the second one. Because Mama Muhbad, ó tètè lóyún, and they have delivered boy, delivered girl. They decided to go and do family planning. But before that family planning, Baba Muhbad decided to set Ìyá Muhbad up. Òun fúnra rẹ̀, òun ló kan shop yẹn. He did a shop for her. He bought her blending ata grinder tí wọ́n fi lọ ata. He now got his family sent an international blender. No, it was 2. They used some money to. He used Baba Muhbad oníṣẹ́. Remember I told you her age. Ọmọ kékeré ni. Kò dé sharp. So that was where she was blending pepper. You know, àwọn ará àdúgbò who were lọ́tà. But she failed. It was from that money that she said she was making. She failed because as she was blending the pepper, she was Also, he went to school of theology in Toto, but he set her up. And she failed. She's dull. So she failed. You understand? When she don't go fail. True is true. He went to school of theology, but you know, she couldn't keep the business. She failed. In the process, they were not, they no money. He was going to school, he was doing carpentry job and no bimo law. They needed to stop giving birth. So he went ahead and they went to do family planning. When they went to do family planning, he was gaining momentum. He had done his school of theology, Tonsin. Now, he was gaining himself back. He now thought to himself, Àdúrà and blessing, what in Shedada, they wanted to go for one more round. He then said to her, kò ṣe nǹkan kan o kàn máa ń ṣe menial job díẹ̀díẹ̀, because you know they've tried that with business. She failed. You understand? So Baba Àdúrà was the sole provider of the family. Òun ló ń ṣiṣẹ́. Then she was taking care of home front. Baba máa lọ. He had apprentice, and what, you know, as people will come and apprenticeship, you understand? Gbogbo yẹn náà lòun náà fi help nǹkan, but they were not rich, they were poor. And people know them in Alafia Street 29 Shasha. Call people out. This story I'm telling you, Iya Muhbad, if Baba Muhbad have lied on you, please debunk it. But before you do it, make sure you drink water in public. Drink them. It doesn't matter, even if you swallow it, do it in public and say that Baba Muhbad is lying. This is how Baba Muhbad, he didn't say that you know, when you set up a woman as a failure and she's failing and failing, you will not be happy with her. Woman alagidi deni Baba Muhbad. He didn't deny buru, but that it is based on her failure and mumu, and you can tell from what is happening now. Okay. And this thing I am saying to you people, Benga, the younger brother of Baba Muhbad, I know you are alive. But Mama Muhbad, come and also come alongside your sister and say that you are not aware of this thing I am saying, because you are the one that begged Baba Muhbad. You know the story, the truth of what made Mama Muhbad leave her husband. You begged, she confessed, and the street people know this story. Come out. Pastor Olajujoye of CAC Okebu, you are also involved. You are aware of this incident. Come out, sir. You are still alive. And the person Mama Muhbad committed adultery with, his name is Mr. Tunde. He lives in 27 Alafia Street, Shasha, while Baba Muhbad lives in 29 Alafia Street. The sister, the woman that this guy is with, they were not married. Mama Muhbad said that the sister, the wife is his friend. No, she's the one that even gave Mama Muhbad the disgrace. She's the one that caught them in the acts. She is the one that caught them in the acts. She's the one that disgraced Iya Muhbad. She's the one that made Baba Muhbad to chase Iya Muhbad. Iya Muhbad. A man's name is Mr. Tunde of number 27, Alafia Street, Shasha. Benga, you are the younger brother to Baba Muhbad. Now I will tell you people what happened. Remember I told you people, Baba Muhbad was now the one. He was now the one to ṣe carpentry job. And when he does it, he goes to church too, the pastor. When he's coming back home, the boys that used to respect him, Ladugbo, Odeniti, and Yeye, because of what Mama Muhbad was doing with Tunde. This Tunde is a small boy. The girl too, small girl. Girl yẹn ló pariwo síta. That girl ló pariwo síta to disgrace Iya Muhbad. Àti Tunde, who is her boyfriend. But you know all these men that this is the person I want to marry. They don't live together. And she will be going there. Baba Muhbad says when he comes home late, as if it's 9 o'clock, his wife can never ever go into the kitchen after 9 o'clock. Òun dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ fún, òun lè mu gàrí. Kóun fẹ́ pàṣí, kóun lọ sùn. But in this particular case, òun dé níjọ́ yẹn at about 11 in the night. Ó ń ṣe oúnjẹ fún èèyàn. Ó bá ní talẹ́ni náà. It was rice and ẹja. Ó ń ṣe oúnjẹ fún èèyàn kan, ọkùnrin. Ló bá ń ṣe oúnjẹ. Òun dẹ̀ mú oúnjẹ yẹn. The rice and the fish, òun jẹ. Òun gbé. Òun mú méjèèjì. Òun put it together. Òun wo. How can you be cooking when me, your husband, when it is 9, she can never cook for him after 9. That is the way she is in the house. And he has taken it that, okay, there are some things that lay down rule. Anything after 9, you come back home, it's your business, go and drink water or take gari. Ó wá lọ sóúnjẹ fún èèyàn ní òru. At the end of it, that same person, he got back home that day. He saw that the neighbor, Adubo people, òun ti dìyà. In fact, that this matter, this particular issue, this disgrace is what made him leave Alafia, that we should all go to Alafia. Number 29. And ask the people there that they know him and they know his wife and this story. That they know him and they know his wife, and that he got home that day and he learned about, he just noticed that everybody was doing, hey, Baba, Baba, not Baba Muhbad, maybe the way they call him, I don't know what they call him there, they were hailing him there, and he was wondering, what's happening? Something don't bad. Apparently he then was able to get some of them to talk to him, and they now opened up and said that his wife has been disgracing him in the neighborhood. This is what she has been doing. That the brother, the blood brother, Benga, younger brother, knows about it. That he's disgracing Alafia, Shasha, Alafia Street is too much. Tunde is the name of the guy. This adultery happened with. Now, I skipped something. You know, there were speculation of, could it be that Adura is not the child of Baba Mohbad? Baba Mohbad said Adura is my child. That none of his children is a bastard. You know, some people were even saying that Baba Mohbad should go and do DNA. You know, I think it's Wunmi that they said she challenged her father-in-law to go and do DNA. Is he sure that he's the father of Liam? The people in Shasha, the people that knows Mama Mohbad, they will be out there to narrate the story to you people. Because truly, they exist. And if you go to that place, they said they will tell you people the truth. The people know the story. It was a scandalous, disgraceful. The reason why they left that area is because of Iya Mohbad. The man left after, he said he got home, after they confessed what had happened in the neighborhood, what has been happening. He said he got home that day and just carry all her bag and put it out. That there was no time, he just said, go. It was because of adultery. And the way the apprentice, all of the neighborhood boys, all of them opened up to her promiscuity in the neighborhood. Now, the question about Adura, he said he's wonder, is the father of Adura. Ask me why. Remember I said, after they gave birth to two, there was coil. He said, the third born, who is Adura, he said they agreed to have another child, that he took her to the hospital to go and remove coil. He said after 2 months, she wasn't getting pregnant, and that doesn't happen. That is a straight shooter. The moment he touched her by, oh man, lóyún ni. So, he said, he now went back to the hospital and said, ìyàwó òun ò lóyún, òun ti ń ṣe 2 months. See, then they said he should bring her back. He brought her back to the hospital. They checked and discovered that they didn't remove the other. It was 2 or something. They didn't remove the other one. That was the reason the thing wasn't clicking. Ask her so that she will know that I heard the story giving you. Because it's a straight shooter. He said they then redid that thing. They removed the other one. When they removed the other one, that was it, that month by Adura's pregnancy happened because he missed the period. I mean, she missed her period. So that he is the father of Adura. But that after that, all the things they said saying in the neighborhood, that is not the one that caught her. He's the wife, I mean the girlfriend or the wife to be or who that disgraced her. And you know, other people now say many things when he's not around. What has been happening? They opened up. He died, he didn't touch, he got home, he just went inside the house, brought out her things and told her, oh yeah, go. In the area of placenta, he said, yes, it is true. And that he never in his life spoke to Wunmi about placenta. That it was Mohbad only that he told, because they had the child in Ile Alagbo. That it was Mohbad he told. He never in his life spoke to Wunmi about placenta. That it was Mohbad he told that the moment your wife be were in Ile Alagbo, oni ba ṣe ń ṣe o. make sure you bring the placenta to me. That he never in his life spoke to Mumi about it. Only but to him surprise, Muhbad never got back with placenta till date. And that do I know that he didn't even ask Muhbad about where is the placenta? He said he purposely decided not to ask. He said he did not ask Muhbad about the placenta. He said he asked initially when just make sure you bring the placenta. But since Muhbad never got back with the placenta, he did not ask his child. Where's my? He said he purposely decided not to ask of the placenta. That is the story of the placenta. And I must say, I don't know about abroad, though. You know, abroad. In my own Yoruba culture, abroad we don't see placenta. I don't know what even happens to it. But in Nigeria, it's always the father that takes the placenta of his child. Whatever they do to it, so except you are a lone parent, you understand? Obey papa not agree take pikin for you. Not see man we go take pikin from your hand, and then your family will go and bury the placenta. Our hospital will help you bury it. But in when meal be awashe more, it's always the father that takes the placenta. So Muhbad is the one that actually failed his father in that aspect. I don't know. Even Baba Muhbad doesn't now know. You understand? Obviously, Muhbad must have told the wife, and the wife will say, Rara o, or something. But the man doesn't know. Ìwé ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá sọ, lẹ́ máa lè mọ̀ nǹkan tó happen. Do you understand? The man said he didn't ask his son, where's placenta? He asked him to give him the placenta. But since the son didn't give him feedback, oh no. Regarding money, which is normal, he said the moment his wife, his daughter-in-law, gave birth in Ilé-Alagbo, he said people started coming to, obviously, my mother is always doing naming ceremony at home. Every child, all her grandchildren, when my father was alive, that's what they do. They would do their own. You can give them money if you choose to. Like my husband, my father-in-law, they will do their own. They will call Imam. Imam is coming to do Ikomo too. I don't know what, they would Kirisibu, what did you people call it? They will do it. It is normal. It's not the Ghanaians don't come to your house to do naming. They do it in their own house. Neighbors will come and be greeting grandpa. Oh, hey, congrats. Oh, hey, promise to be more. More. Baba Muhbad. Baba promise. So people were rejoicing with Baba. I don't know about you people, but me, all my kids, my in-law, my father-in-law, and my own parents, my father, they always do the celebration. It's normal. They don't have to come to you people's house. So, Baba Muhbad said, when he came to his own turn, he then said to his son, give me 250. Because me too, I will do my own in the house. Give me 250,000 naira, so I can do my own celebration in the house, in Sonje, everybody. You know, a celebrity father now. Muhbad gave him 150. And later, he was now, they now told him, 3 million ni àwọn fi ṣe party ìkómọ. That's, they used 3 million to do William's naming. As in, they've spent 3 million. Definitely it hurt him. Because he asked that, why give me 150 when he said he looked for the remaining. Obviously, we have money, but he said he looked for the remaining. So I was able to understand that those were the cause of anger between himself and his child, and the part Wunmi took. Are you people getting me? I was able to understand. They don't need to ask me too much, because the money, when they are forwarding the money, is Wunmi that forwards the money. Do you understand? So it was clear to me. Isha collected, they gave him 150. He demanded 250, but 150,000 was given. The rest wasn't given. And they did their own, and they were saying that they spent over 3 million. He said so, 3 million was the word he used. But that's what happened. Now, regarding Iya Muhbad and Baba Muhbad's case of after she left, was there any way Baba Muhbad had stopped her from connecting with her children? The question he asked me. If I had done that, what then made it possible for her to be back into her child's life shortly before the demise of the child? The same way Muhbad have always left home to live with people and gone to be in school somewhere, she would have communicated then. But she didn't. Muhbad was open for her to get, when at least at a point when at least Mumi said she knew Muhbad when Muhbad was 2 years old. You understand? So where was she? She could have gone to get him in school, gone to the school, or know his friends. Or you understand? That because they all know people in Ikorodu, she knows people too in Ikorodu very well. If she wanted to communicate with him and, shorten that gap, she would have done so. The time she chose to come back into his life is the time she chose to come back into his life. So, the fact that I say, go, you committed adultery, leave my life, put your things out, and the gap, why didn't she do everything? That his friends, who amongst her, his friends, knows her? Who? At least, even if, okay, I'm not good. If he was communicating with her, who amongst the friends that you grew up with knows her? I should ask her. I said, okay, that is good. Now, the part that, now the last thing that I want all of us to try and understand is this. How desperate was Muhbad? How desperate was he to make sure his parents got back together? Baba said, Muhbad wanted us together by all means. It was like, my mom, or no, I'm not going to be with you. I was guessing for my interview, I'm not going to be kind to you. That was the way the wife and himself made it look, especially his son. He said, I should ask Mama Muhbad. how many times did they have sex before the death of Muhbad? He said it was only once. Only once. After Muhbad said they must come back together, he said Mama Muhbad should tell the world that. He said he told the son that I will marry your mother, but that I need to be sure I will have to marry her again. But I need to be sure she has left the person she married. I need to be sure that she's no more with that person. And Mama Muhbad told him that for the past 2 years, she has left that person. And he told the son, then we have to tie the knot because of being a pastor. I can't be sleeping with her without marriage. So that was why the son was planning a quick marriage, which was supposed to take place in October. And their son died in September. But I had sex with her only once. I said, okay. Now, what about the house Muhbad got for her? Yes. He said, in fact, do I know that that house that Muhbad got for her was in preparation of the fact that marriage baba were comfortable ma, and that the furnishing of that house, Muhbad paid him to do the setting that Muhbad paid Osanwo fún òun láti ṣe in a way that he will be comfortable being with her. He said that the other part of it was that other things that took place in the house. What other thing that he said? Iya Muhbad was given money by Muhbad to do other things that he doesn't know about. The carpentry job of the house, Muhbad paid him. Other things, but their son gave Iya Muhbad money to furnish the house. That he had sex with her only once, and he asked her, "Are you done with that marriage?" She said yes. 2 years she's been done with that marriage. I then said, was there any fight before Muhbad's death? He said, no. But I should remember that 5 months before, Liam was 5 months when Muhbad died. I should look at it. He was just looking now, because there was no way he could have anything with his child Muhbad if he wasn't playing along, because it was, you be with my mom to make sure I do things for you as my father. That was what the son told him, and he needed to cooperate. Iya Muhbad, you know I told you. I said it. I said, if Baba Muhbad was this terrible, as you so claimed, if hallelujah, as you so claimed, why did you come back to him? Why did you come back to him? Why did you agree to remarry him? You cannot tell all of us that a man is terrible. You were experiencing domestic violence. He is the one hurting you. Now your child is now rich, and you choose to tell your son, or you came back to him and you are saying you are no more with that man, and they are planning marriage for you people. And the man even told your son that I can't be doing with your mother except you remarry us. we are all human beings. You can't come and be explaining things to us as if we are mumu. As if we are mumu.